What's up everybody, I'm Jeff and this is Fun Size Adventures, where we want to help you and your family get out on adventures in your own backyard and beyond. Today, we're going to be reviewing this book. This is The Dangerous Book for Boys by Conn Iggulden and his brother Hal Iggulden. Now I bet you're thinking, Jeff, this is an outdoor adventure channel, why are you reviewing a book? Well, it'll make sense. If they were going to filter down my childhood and put it into a book, these guys have somehow done it. This is like the Encyclopedia Britannica of boyhood. If you're looking for sort of a catalyst to help you and your kids, especially your boys, get outside and do some fun things, you're not gonna wanna look any further than this. It has chapter after chapter of things that I bet you remember doing as a kid, a lot of things that you did as a kid but you forgot in the meantime. These guys are gonna help remind you of it. We've had hours of fun doing things like building the greatest paper airplane in the world. There's a chapter in here on making coins disappear. Ethan had a ball with trying to work on that. I think we need a little bit more practice though. And there's plenty more indoor things that you could do that are kind of science experimenting, and I'm sure we're gonna have a blast when we get to those. But not only does it have the indoor stuff, it has the outdoor stuff too. Things like the basics of how to build a tree fort, how to build a go-kart, I think it would technically be more of like a push cart, it doesn't have a motor. There's a bunch of stuff like that. There's chapters about the basics of fishing. There's funny kind of sounding chapters, like there's a chapter called The Rules of Soccer, which I know to this day I don't understand the rules of soccer, so I'll have to look at that. It's one of those books that if you knew how to read, you could have just this book, learn everything in it, and you could probably fake your way through life. Like it's that all-encompassing. We're gonna have a lot of fun building a lot of the outdoor stuff. There's several video ideas I've gotten from this book, and you'll wanna stay tuned to see those. Cal, what have you enjoyed in this book so far? Anything?
To make a quarter disappear and go-kart.
Yeah, oh, here comes Ethan.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a go-kart.
All right, Ethan, so what's one of your favorite chapters?
My favorite chapter is the Tesseract.
Tesseract? Oh, that was yeah, there's a chapter of just random things you can make out of a piece of paper, and like a paper hat, a boat, or a water bomb. And there's this cube-shaped water bomb that we didn't actually test as a water bomb. Maybe in a future video we'll do that. Chapter on timers and tripwires. I can't even begin to list the times that we built tripwires down the woods when I was a kid to try to catch the other kids in the neighborhood. There's several chapters that are on historical stuff like famous battles or just feats of courage. A chapter on secret inks, how to build an electromagnet. All these things that I remember learning and doing as a kid. It's good to have it all condensed into a quick book where you can just flip through and find what you're looking for and get out and do those projects. This is a book that fathers and sons are gonna wanna get out on a Saturday morning, flip through the pages, find something they wanna do. This is one of those things that's gonna be a starting point for a lot of good family quality time. Even if you're not a dad, maybe you're a mom and you don't know what boys are into, what gets them excited, this would be a good thing too to kind of look through and figure out, okay, this is what I need to take my son out and do because this is what's gonna spark his imagination. If you're in the market for a book that's gonna help get you and your kids out on some backyard and family adventures, look no further than The Dangerous Book for Boys. One of the big projects in this book is how to build a treehouse. Lucky for you, if you want to hear more about that, I have a video on that very topic right here. I break down some of the tips that I learned from building our backyard treehouse. Until next time, go out there, have a fun-sized adventure of your own in your backyard and beyond.
Look at his new glasses.
Oh yeah, I got new glasses. Do they look
pretty?
Do they look pretty?
Do I look pretty?